Every class of U.S. aircraft carriers explained in 5 minutes. Nimitz-class. The mighty Nimitz-class aircraft carriers are some of the most impressive machines ever built and the backbone of the U.S. Navy for decades. These ships are floating airfields and a symbol of American naval power. This class of ships is named after Admiral Chester W. Nimitz, who played a key role in the Pacific Ocean battles during World War II. The first in the class, USS Nimitz, was commissioned in 1975, and since then, a total of 10 ships have been built. Around 1,092 feet in length, they are among the largest warships in the world, with a flight deck that's practically a city at sea. A Nimitz-class carrier is like a small town, hosting around 5,000 crew members. These ships are powered by 2 nuclear reactors, and are capable of operating for over 20 years without refueling. They are predicted to have a service life of over 50 years. They can produce a maximum speed of over 56 km per hour, and a maximum power of around 260,000 horsepower. The United States Navy lists the following 10 ships in the Nimitz class: USS Nimitz 1975, USS Dwight D. Eisenhower 1977, USS Carl Vinson 1982, USS Theodore Roosevelt 1986, USS Abraham Lincoln 1989, USS George Washington 1992, USS John C. Stennis 1995, USS Harry S. Truman 1998, USS Ronald Reagan 2003, USS George H. W. Bush 2009. These ships can carry 85 to 90 aircraft of different types. In addition to the aircraft carried on board, the ships carry defensive equipment for use against missiles and hostile aircraft. These consist of 2 or 3 RIM-7 Sea Sparrow or RIM-162 Evolved Sea Sparrow missile launchers designed for defense against aircraft and anti-ship missiles, as well as 3 or 4 20mm automated gun-based close-in weapon systems. These carriers have seen action in countless conflicts and military operations. Operation Desert Storm in the early 90s was one of their first big tests in combat, where they launched airstrikes against Iraqi targets. Then came Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan and Operation Iraqi Freedom in Iraq. These ships were on the front lines, providing air support, launching bombers and fighters to hit enemy forces. During the global war on terror, the Nimitz-class carriers played key roles in patrolling waters and offering a base for operations far from U.S. shores. In addition to combat, these carriers have also been involved in disaster relief efforts, such as in the aftermath of the 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan. The USS Ronald Reagan was sent to provide aid, delivering supplies, rescuing survivors, and offering medical support. In short, the Nimitz-class ships are some of the most powerful machines ever to sail the seas. Gerald class. The Gerald R. Ford-class aircraft carriers are the newest and most advanced floating airfields in history. These carriers are like a glimpse into the future of naval warfare, packed with state-of-the-art tech and built for the challenges of the 21st century. The class is named after Gerald R. Ford, the 38th President of the United States and a Navy veteran. The lead ship, USS Gerald R. Ford, was commissioned in 2017. The Navy plans to build a total of 10 ships of this class, and they are set to replace the iconic Nimitz-class carriers till 2050. With weight of over 100,000 tons and a length of 1,106 feet, these carriers are massive, but their real magic lies in the details. They're powered by 2 advanced nuclear reactors, providing almost 250% more electrical power than the Nimitz class. Because these ships are designed to support advanced systems like lasers and electromagnetic weapons in the future, the Ford-class carriers can deploy up to 75 aircraft, including the F-35C Lightning II, E-2D Advanced Hawkeye, and a variety of helicopters. The Ford class is also built to support future aircraft, like the MQ-25 Stingray drone. These ships can deploy hundreds of miles from the U.S. and operate in high-threat environments, making them essential tools for power projection. America class. The America class ships are not officially called aircraft carriers but are instead designated as amphibious assault ships. Their primary role is to host helicopters that transport troops, vehicles, and equipment into combat zones. In addition to helicopters such as the MV-22 Osprey and CH-53E Super Stallion, some of these ships can also support vertical or short takeoff and landing aircraft, including the F F-35B Lightning II and Harrier. As a result, these ships can also serve a secondary role as aircraft carriers. Modern America-class designs are capable of carrying or supporting amphibious landing craft and hovercraft. The first ship in the class, USS America, was commissioned in 2014, followed by 2 more, with additional vessels in development. While they do not possess the nuclear power of their Nimitz or Ford-class counterparts, these ships are powered by gas turbines, enabling them to cruise across the ocean at speeds of about 37 km per hour while carrying the equivalent of a small city's worth of equipment, personnel, and firepower. These ships can transport Marines and their gear, act as command centers, and even carry out humanitarian missions.